Welcome to the Talk the Book program, which is being organized by AP State Council of Higher Education for last 3 years, roughly. This is the 144th episode in English. The program was initiated by Professor K. Hemchandra Reddy Garu, Chairman, AP State Council of Higher Education, to inculcate the habit of at least going through the books of the latest for the latest generation. Since the book reading habit is getting off from the present day generation, this program was initiated to introduce some good books, both Telugu and in English. Today we have with us in the Talk the Book Review program, Dr. KGB Santhosh Kumari, who is going to review the book on Discover the Diamond in You, written by ARINDAM CHAUDHURI. I think we know more about this author than regarding the reviewer. Dr. KGP Santhosh Kumari has got his MA, BEd, MPhil, PG, DL, PG, TTE, PGD in TEFL Canada, PhD from Andhra University. She is the CEO of Shanmukh Language Skills Solution, a skill development training and founder and consultancy service. She is an international English teacher, corporate trainer, emotional intelligence coach, life transformation coach, NLP practitioner, and Joan trainer in JCS India. She is a Google certified educator, Duolingo certified trainer, and one of the top 30 globally certified international Olympiad teachers. Currently, she is working in Termiz, Uzbekistan, in an international school as a master trainee for the teachers in government school in Termiz. She has 21 years of experience in both academic as well as administrative experience in various engineering and post-graduation disciplines. She had her MA and a PhD from Andhra University, MPhil also from Andhra University, and then PG CTE and PGDTE from AFLU, Hyderabad. She completed her qualification with PG Diploma in TEFL with a single specialization, Business English from APTTI, Canada. She had one Indian patent. Is one of the surprising thing, getting a patent in linguistics, 2 books, and 25 international and national paper presentations, and 15 publications to her credit. She is specialized in English language and literature, phonetics, material and content development, and course design. She is the recipient of Outstanding Teacher Award from RIF and Best Teacher Award from the INSC Bangalore in 2021. She is a qualified Joan trainer by JCS India and organized in 2021. Hosted JC Hyderabad in 2020. She is an outstanding participant in the Speechcraft organized by JCS India, hosted by JCS India. She has been acting as coordinator of Business English certification for the past 5 years at the college level and received Extra Mile Award in 2019 from Cambridge Assessment for being the best coordinator. She is the recipient of Visishta Seva Award for completing 10 years of service in VVIT 2019. She is a recipient of Pratibha Award for All-Round Excellency in 2012 and 2019. She received Sastra Award in 2012 for her research excellency. She was facilitated by JKC Guntur for her poetry. She is associated with many of the motivators and other things, and she's totally working on this motivational and other language development in the colleges in and around AP, even now in international level. Now I leave it to Santhosh Kumari Garu to review the book, today's review book, the Discover the Diamond in You by Arindam Chaudhuri. I leave it to you, Madam Garu.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Sir, shall I start, sir?
You can do it.
Shall I start, sir?
Yes, madam, please.
Yeah. So good afternoon, everyone. So today we are going to have a session on Discover the Diamond in You, which is written by Arindam Chaudhuri. Before going to that, I'd like to thank the main person or the brainchild of the person who is behind the Talk the Book program, who is none other than Apshi Chairperson Hemchandra Reddy Garu, who has given us the opportunity to motivate the students and motivate the people around with various kinds of books and to instill the knowledge which is shared by many people, many authors through their books. So, book reading is one of the best habits ever. And in order to, because nowadays, as of now, I'm staying in Termis. I see many children, they're crazy to write IELTS examination and to clear their examination and to go abroad, settle abroad, to join in any organizations abroad and all that. So, in order to be successful in their career and to satisfy the dreams, they have to write the exams. And as of now, everybody feels like, okay, English, what is there? Leave it aside and all that. But remember, in the IELTS examination or any kind of competitive examinations, English is the trendsetter or and the most leading component which you need to acquire the skill of reading, listening, speaking, and writing. So all these four skills are very important in order to excel in your career in this global village. So, before going to talk about that, I'd like to talk about one best point about Arindam Chaudhuri is he is the one who has learned a lot of things from the failures, and he is a successful person. At the same time, he saw a lot of lapses also here and there. At the same time, he is the one who is successful, and based on his failures, he doesn't want anybody to be a failure. He wants somebody to learn out of his failures, and he has taken or selected so many people who are successful, because when somebody is successful, everybody says that that person is succeeded or that person is successful. But remember, back to that success, there's a lot of hard work, there is a lot of perseverance, lot of struggle, and most importantly, criticism. Remember, it's very, very important point to be noted, children, because criticism is the one which makes a person a achiever, at the same time a person who is hanging back to the bars also. So it is how we take it. So why you may think like why madam started with the reading IELTS and all that, and why she's going back to this. Yes, there is a connection. So when you are talking about reading the opinions, reading the feelings and emotions of the people, yes, you will be learning from their lives. And remember, in almost all the books of any writer, you will find autobiographical elements which are very, very important, which touches anybody, because when you're speaking, when you're writing, if you don't have the feel, you cannot write. Even nowadays, artificial intelligence is coming so fast, and everybody says that yes, artificial intelligence will beat out human beings or beat out everything. Yes, that may be true to some extent, but never ever the emotions can be carried forward by artificial intelligence, unless there will be some more inventions which can keep the mind of the human being and to that, and that emotions can be carried forward. So when you're talking about this book, Discover the Diamond in You, like he says beautifully that each and every person has diamond within himself. Even if that person is a crorepati, or if that a person is a beggar, or maybe a landlord or anyone, or maybe criminal, each and everyone has something which is very good inside. And remember, that depends, good depends on the person and how you are taking it. Based on your circumstances, your situations may be good to you, may not be good to me. So it depends on the perspective. So here he has beautifully caricatured some kind of concept by highlighting four C's. Now we'll see what are those C's. and maybe what is this diamond, what are the C's, and he talked about 9 P's also. What is this P? So 1 diamond, 4 C's, 9 P's we are going to talk about today. Let's, without any further ado, yes, let's go into the book. So the first and foremost part is, yes, we will see various reviews given to this book, and believe it or not, it's very, very simple to read. It's hardly 59-minute reading. Yes, it is 107 pages, not more than that. Come on, what is there? You can hurry up, you can read the book. And remember, when you're reading the book, the most important thing is what is your learning, about whom we are learning. Generally, if you ask anyone, like you read one book or something, if you ask anyone, they say, okay, I read one book and it is about the life of somebody, it's about life of something, or maybe some things like that. But here you're going to read the life of many people who are successful out of their own problems, how they overcome the problems, how they overcome the criticism, and how they become legendary people in this world. So that, if you see the quotations given by Amitabh Bachchan, simple and realistic, empowering and motivating book. Simple words, nothing beyond. It has taken 1 hour for me to read, and when I read, yes, I read it 3 times, because the feel, you will get that feel of reading. And Shah Rukh Khan, he has reviewed it and he said, yes, this book is guaranteed to inspire you. Definitely, this book will inspire you the most. And Priyanka Chopra, what she said is, every Indian should read to get inspired and feel empowered. See, when you'll get empowered, like generally we are from a middle class family. If we feel like, okay, every time money is not sufficient to do this, or I cannot do that, I may not do this. So that kind of feelings will be there in the minds. But remember, if the people, having less money than you, or maybe lower income strategy or group, they are doing miracles, and a person from a middle class or lower middle class family is doing miracles, why don't we? We can do it, right? So let's see what we are going to do. Yes, you see one diamond. This diamond is there in every one of us. And there are 4 C's here. One is carrots. Not the carrot which we eat, but the carrot which decides the weight or the quality, or the how we will purchase the diamonds. We'll see how many carats is that. Or when you're purchasing gold, we say 24 carats or 22 carats. So it is the intensity of the diamond. And cut is the proper shaping of it. And color, how it refracts, based, if it is very dim, yes, the refraction may not be good, and that will not be felt like it's a good quality diamond. But once its refraction is more, yes, you feel it's a quality diamond. And clarity. So these 4 are very, very important in order to show, or in order to mold the diamond within you. So we will see, what are those 9 different P's that are connected with this. So first one, carrot. So whenever you're talking about carrot effect, that means how much we are bearing in us, how much interest we have in our mind. There are 2 important P's which are connected with this carrot. Those 2 are passion and positive energy. Yes, passion. I want to do this, and irrespective of anything, I would like to excel in this. So that is a passion. And some children, if you feel, they may sit quiet in the class, but they may be very good at sports. Or some children, they're very dumb, they don't feel like active anywhere and all that, but they may be very good at singing, dancing and all that. So various passion, whatever passion they have towards excelling their own skills, towards excelling their own credentials, that is very important. So passion is very important. Now the next one is, what is this positive energy? Like, for example, today we feel like doing something, and when you wake up, you just got up and you feel like, today I don't want to go to college, what to do in the college and all. Then automatically, you'll get headache, you'll get body pains and all. But once you do meditation in the morning, just get up, have 5 minutes yoga mudra, just get up, think, have peace of mind, and then you think, yeah, come on, we'll go to the school, we will do this, we will go to college, we will do this and all that. That positive spirit will come to your mind. So first thing, what is this positive energy? Nothing but confidence. Feel that, yes, I can do it. That is the feel. That is the positive energy which you should have. All right. And then the second component or second C, cut. What is this cut? The tuning. I'll tell you a small story or anecdote, we can say. One big stone, it was molded into a kind of idol, maybe a idol of a god of in a temple, and other stone was kept aside. So the idol of god is being prayed every day and all that. At the same time, the stone which is kept aside, they've been washing clothes and all that on that stone. Now the concept is, the stone which is kept inside the temple has overcome a lot of hardships when it was beaten, and it was carved in such a way that whatever shape the sculptor wants, he has been molded by beating it. It has taken the challenges at that time, and it stood with all the hard work and the challenges which it faced. Now it got the chance to be inside the temple, and this piece of stone which did not have any kind of beatings or anything, it just kept aside. So it was kept almost like a kind of rock or a stone which people can use for any other purposes. Now when you feel that I have been suffering, that suffering itself brings you something afterwards. So don't take that you are suffering, think that you are learning. So in future, that will tell you something to learn, to bring something from your side. So that is very important. So passion, never ever leave your passion. You want to become a mountaineer? Yes, do it. But don't leave your career. Make your career through your passion. That's very important. Then you can excel. I'll tell you that example also, which is given by the author. And then cut. Performance and perseverance. Performance, how you are presenting yourself, and maybe in the first step you may fail, 10 steps you may fail, 20 steps you may fail, but remember, even the person like Abdul Kalam failed so many times in order to be excelled in his SLV3 project, which is successful after 20 years of hard work of his team. Remember this word, hard work of his team. So performance and perseverance, these two are two important points which refine the individual. The third one, color. How it will be projected outside? It is through the refraction. So how that refraction? It is based on your personality and how you are moving with the people. That's nothing but people skills, your teamwork, your leadership qualities, your team skills. Yes, all these things matter. Next one is clarity. See, you should be clear in your thought process, and you should be clear in your perspective, like what you're thinking. Yes, I want to be in this side. Be with that side only. Don't get molded because somebody's influence is there. At the same time, your principles. Never ever leave your principles. Maybe you may feel like, what is there? Yeah, if I stick onto the principle, I'm not earning anything. If somebody is not sticking onto the principle, they are becoming rich. Fine. Today they may become rich. But remember, one fine day will definitely come, which my mommy used to say. Definitely the person who is ethical will be successful. That is very important point. And then patriotism. So remember, you should be loyal to your country. You should be loyal to your nation, because that is the one which has given you the most important, excuse me, that is the most important thing which brings you a lot of laurels, because you should be proud to be in a whatever country you are living in, and you should be proud to be in the nation which you are surviving. And remember, the nation which you are born is your mother. So that is very, very important to be noted. So these are the 9 important points he has highlighted in his book through various examples. And through the lives of various exemplary people whom we might know or might not know. So first one in carrot, it is passion. Yes, what is the other one? Positive energy. Second one is cut. In that, see performance and perseverance. Now, third one is color. In this, you will be going for personality and people skills. And then you have clarity, where you will be going for perspective, principles, and most importantly, patriotism. These are the 9 P's which will be taking you to success. So 9 P's for success, right? So how many carats are there in the diamond within you? So how you know that your quality is 24 carats, your quality is 22 carats. Like for example, when you go for a job, your friend will also come along with you. He will be having the same qualifications, same certifications, but maybe he may be offered 20,000 rupees, and somebody you will be offered 1 lakh rupees. What is the difference? The carat in you is important. That brings you a difference in the money which you are giving. So what is that carat? Yes, passion and the positive energy. Before going to that, just I want you to see the pictures and try to identify who are those two. Of course, names are written there, but just try to connect them. Have you ever seen them in TV, or maybe have you ever read about them or something like that? Let's have next picture. So here, the first P is passion. You can see one person here. I have written the name Bill Boardman. He's a person in the picture, maybe whatever I have shown you. It is something like a co-founder Nike, Hall of Fame, and he was stitching some shoes and some athletes. So what is the connect? See, actually, passion. It's very important to remember the person Bill Bowerman, who is the person associated with Nike. I hope everybody know the tick symbol. That symbol is there on the Nike, and this person, Bill Bowerman, actually, he is a person who is a teacher, and especially biology teacher. And he never feel comfortable sitting in the class like others. He always wants to run. He always wants to play. He always wants to be in the ground. So what he did is, after so many continuous practices and all that, yes, he got successful in his athletics. Now, once he started doing it, what he felt is that shoe which he is wearing, it is a little bit heavier, so that he could not run faster. So what he felt is, even for athletes, if they have this shoe with lightweight, then they can run faster than they are. So what he thought is, he started working on making a shoe with lightweight, and then they started the concept of this shoes, waffle shoes. And once this shoes came into the picture, there are many people who started using it. And his vision, and remember, he is a teacher. His vision is to be into Olympics, and he did his athletes, and he has been a very good coach. And his photograph is also kept in Hall of Fame in America. So amongst the people who are the topmost, or you can say top-notch coaches, and along with other people, he started working on, and he became a co-founder of Nike, and he gave wings to his idea. And yes, now everybody what is Nike, and everybody been using the shoes which he is started that idea. And remember that small idea, which is start that weight makes the people run a little bit slow. Why don't we reduce the weight of the shoe in order to be successful? So that way he started working on, yes, his small idea makes him millionaire now. And later we will see there is other person whose name is Charlie Blotnick. So what he did is, like as usual, we have our own assignments, projects and all that. Even he started doing his own assignments. So when he started doing his assignments, what he did is, he has done a survey. How he did? He has taken almost like many people, around 1500 of people, and he has done a survey. What he did is he has taken 83% of the people out of the 100% are interested to choose career in their academics to collect money, or to earn money. And 17% of the people, they have chosen passion as their career, and in future they want to earn money with the passion. So group A, group B. So group A, 83%, who has chosen a career path of earning money through their academic career. And group B is 17%, who has taken their career path of earning through their passion. So, and he did not do analysis and research for 1 or 2 years. He did for 20 years, which is 20 long years. So after doing 20 long years of analysis, what happens is his, in a way of ideology, we don't expect. So what happens at that? Can you guess what would be happening at the end of the 20th year? Whatever you're thinking is right. The people, there are 101 members who are in the topmost millionaires. To the astonishment of everybody, 100 members are from group B, who chose their passion as their career to earn money, and only one person from the academic career. It is not like you should not go for academics and all that. It is something like he wants to say that if you have a passion to do something, never ever neglect your passion. You have to work parallelly along with your academics. That is very important, because even if you want to excel in your passion, you need to have a basic degree, you need to have a basic post graduation nowadays. And once your basic qualification is acquired, yes, you can work on. But parallelly, remember, all of a sudden, you cannot become a great person in your passion. So every day, give some time for your passion, at least 1 hour or 2 hours or 3 hours, something like that. You give time for your passion and some time for your academics. You need to balance your passion and academics. Then only you will be successful in future without hurting your parents. That is very important, because once you do a good job in your academics, your parents themselves will encourage you to pursue your passion, which is very important. It's not just like that, you are against your parents and you want to achieve something and all that. No, you have to do what they want. Obviously, after a couple of days, they themselves will encourage you. Okay, so try to, if you see the analysis, that is a real analysis which is done by Slurry Blotnick, which is very, very important to be noted for all the young generation. All the youngsters, they're very good, very much motivated. And if you see, even I don't know many technical things, but the children, they know. Even my brother's child, or my sister's child, or my brother-in-law's children, they're very good at technical usage of the technology. And I keep on asking what to do and all that from them. I'm learning from them. There is no wrong in learning from children, because they know better technology, because they're born with technology. Like how we are born with our books and all that. I quote, they're born with technology. So they know better things. At the same time, never ever criticize your parents, because they have seen lots of ups and downs in order to give lot of good future for you. Okay. So now this second part, now we are coming to second P, which is positive energy. So where you will get positive energy? It's of two categories. One is from the external sources. Like, when you're doing something, your sister or brother or your friends, your parents, they'll come and encourage you. Yeah, come on, yeah, you can do it. At the same time, you yourself, if nobody encourages, remember, it's most important point to be noted. If nobody encourages, you can start encouraging yourself here. You can start gifting yourself. You can start encouraging yourself, so that you will feel that confidence. It boosts up your confidence. So external motivation is important in order to have positive energy. Yes, internal motivation is very, very important, which I call it as self motivation. And once we have this kind of internal motivation, you can see one picture of Warren McDonald, who is actually very good athlete, and he has been doing kayaking and climbing the mountains. He's a good mountaineer and all that. But due to some accident, he got both the legs amputated. So doctor said that you cannot walk, but they forgot to tell that you cannot climb. See, remember, he was the person who climbed the tallest mountains, and he was the person who made record of it. At the same time, Lance Armstrong, he is a person, even if you have positive energy, I think I can give the example of movies where till the end, hero or heroine, they'll be having a problem, some health issues. At the end, by seeing the hero or heroine, their problem will be sorted out. Yeah, everybody feels that, yeah, okay, it's a fun game and they came off. But remember, if you have positive thought, if you are strong, if you have a strong willpower, if you're strong enough, yes, you can overcome any kind of illnesses, including cancer. And he is the best example of it. Lance Armstrong, he was diagnosed by cancer, and after doing a lot of work, hard work, and all that within him, he has self motivated him, and he pushed himself, and ultimately he overcome cancer also. So remember, once you have a strong willpower, and if you have self motivation, nobody can stop you. That's very important to be noted. Now we have seen the carrots. What are the two carrots? One is passion, and other one is, what is the other one? First one is passion, and second one is positive energy. Yes. So this passion is there, positive energy is there. Now you have lot of potential in you. Now, how to mold it? You need to have a teacher, right? That teacher is your hard work. Now we will see what are the P's that cut your way of presentation, that cut your way of presenting yourself in earning, in your career, or in your personal life. So how to cut that? How well you cut the diamond? See, if you cut the diamond in different pieces and different shapes, nobody can purchase it. That has to be finely refined and all that we'll see later. But now, how to cut the diamond? That we will be seeing. See here, performance, which is very important. The first person, his name is Roger Bannister. He was an athlete. So actually, before his entry, there was a norm like any person can run like 1 mile in 4 minutes. That was the norm which was established, and people feel that nobody can cross it. But he did practice day in, day out, and all that, and he has cleared that 1 mile in 3 minutes 59 seconds, and he made a record of it. And after him, once he created the record, after him, there are almost 24 to 30 members who have beaten his record. That means there are so many people who takes him as role model, who has followed him. So that's very important to be noted. Like once you have that feel, once you have the feeling to work, once you have the feeling to uh, keep the target and to achieve the target, as Abdul Kalam rightly quoted, dream and don't sleep till you achieve your dream. So you have to have a dream, and that will enhances your performance. Yes, obviously. Once you have a dream, you will get your dream cleared. And then you have another person here who's George Washington Carver. He's a person, he did miracles. He's a chemist actually. He did miracles with various seeds, nuts, and all the biology related especially plant related products. And on peanuts he did almost 365 varieties. He did lot of experiments, and he has identified 365 various uses of that particular peanuts. Yes, that is only possible because of his continuous hard work. Remember, I've been using the word day in, day out. Remember, so if you want to achieve something, don't think that as 5 o'clock I have to have my snacks, at 9 o'clock I need to have my dinner, and then I have to go 8 hours sleep is very important, and then morning I need to get up like that. That biological clock is very important, but when you want to clear your dreams, if you want to satisfy your dreams, you need to sacrifice. In order to satisfy, you need to sacrifice. That is very important. So try to sacrifice certain things till you achieve your dream. Once you achieve your dream, that becomes a habit. So try to make your habit of achieving your dreams. So this lady, I was astonished by reading hers. Her name is Anita Roddick. So generally, she is the founder and CEO of Body Shop. So generally, we are very much passionate of Western products, for beauty products especially. And so whenever certain things come, we go to the market, we will purchase and all that. She is the one, she went to tribal places. She did lot of research on Indian products, especially tribal products, and she prepared many, beauty related products. At the same time, she is a social worker also. See, I was shocked because of, maybe at a tender age itself, she went to various places where, the service is required, where, she can make the people motivated and educate the people. She went to the truck drivers and give condoms and all that, in order to especially in order to make them aware of the AIDS and all that kind of problems. And she personally visited various places of red light areas and all that, and she did the service to many truck drivers. And not only that, she went to some tribal places, and she showed how to have a hygiene, especially the private parts for all the ladies or the women in the tribal areas. Great job. At the same time, she was a person who was almost like become millionaire within a couple of days. But along with the money, she has been serving the society also. And the next one, Bill Gates. Yes, at the age of 13 years itself, he did his programming. He has been, and remember, if you know the life of Bill Gates, he is the one who love programming the most, and he doesn't like other subjects at all. So he's been working only on the programming. He used to run off from the classes, and his parents, they have their own school. But he was the one who was passionate of his own concept. That means that kind of dedication. So once you are dedicated on certain things, even there are some people who are interested in their own subject, their own skill, they'll be sitting like that only. It's not like they're reckless or something. They have something in their mind. Definitely at some point of time, they will achieve it. Yes. Here is another person who is, almost like, when I read about him, I felt, wow. His name is Christopher Reeve. I think you all remember him as a Spider-Man. In 1970s, he was the actor in almost all the series of Spider-Man, and he received Academy Award also. But at that time, in 1960s also, people started making fun of him because of his cartoon face. He was given that award. But after 20 years, he met with an accident and his legs were amputated, and he became a motivational speaker. He encouraged many people, and you see him in a wheelchair, but still he came, and in 80s he received Academy Award, and almost all the people, they just got up and started clapping him for his way of motivating the people. So remember, it's not a hardship, but how you overcome the hardship and how you take the hardship is very important. Now, Warren Buffett is a person who always says that if you keep on working for 10,000 hours in your life, definitely you will achieve it. That figure 10,000 is very important. And apart from this, you could see Sachin Tendulkar. And here the examples are connected with the carrots, even cats, and even for the next other two C's also. Because if you see Sachin Tendulkar, and maybe he left his studies, he's a 10th failure, everybody knows that. But if his parents say that if you fail in 10th also, you go, why, if you fail in 10th also, it's okay. You can go for like sports and all that. If you might have encouraged in such a way, yes, definitely he must have done. But definitely at that time, like other parents, even he must have some kind of criticism, not from his parents, but from the nearby people and but from others. At the same time, at the age of 16, he played in the cricket match like Gujarat and Mumbai. So when you're talking about his way he played, when he played the cricket, everybody feels like, okay, in tender age he achieved, yes, very good. No, from childhood he has been practicing day in and day out. That's very important. Everybody sees the outcome, but for that outcome, you have to see how much hard work you need to put in. That is very important. Just like that, if you take a cricket bat and ball, you may not become Sachin. In order to become Sachin, you need to have almost 15 years of hard work if you want to excel in your 10th standard. So that is very, very important. So remember, hard work always persists, and your performance is the benchmark for others. You need to create a benchmark for others. Keep that as a blind mark. It's very important. And once you believe doing something, yes, 10,000 hours, if you do something, you can achieve like that. So try to work 10,000 hours, not because, don't keep timetable and keep 10,000 hours, okay, sleep and all that. No, 10,000 dedicated hours. You have to work for that. Whatever ambition is yours, whatever passion you have, whatever you want to achieve, yes, in 10,000 hours, if you could work on it, you can achieve it. But you need to have the hard work, you need to have the goal and vision, and you have to have the way of passion. So here you can see another person, Maniram Sharma. He's an IAS officer, and remember, he is 100% hearing impaired person. So he cannot listen to anything, he cannot hear anything. And he did his post graduation, and he's born in an illiterate family. And he did his post graduation, and he did his PhD. And after that, 15 years he struggled to clear IAS examination, and he achieved it. It's not one day passion. It's very important to achieve your goal. And everybody knows about Shah Rukh Khan. Everybody knows. Even I want to tell you one funniest part. Because I came to Termas, and here we don't know anybody knows about India is only Bollywood actors, and especially in Bollywood actors, they've been Shah Rukh Khan, Salman Khan, Amitabh Bachchan. They use Dharmendra. They use these four names. And the first name which comes out of their mouth is Shah Rukh Khan. And they keep on, when they want to impress any Indian who went there, the first thing which they play is any song of Shah Rukh Khan and any song of Salman Khan. So that is the pan or global image he received. And initially when he came to the industry, he has seen a lot of kickbacks, and he has accepted all the possible roles whatever come to him, because he wants to show his talent to the audience. So once the talent is shown to them, automatically audience will accept. So once that acceptance happen, yes, you can. So that is very, very important point to be noted. And now we came to fourth P, which is perseverance. This perseverance is very important, because you're a very good performer, you have a lot of passion, you have positive energy, but people are not accepting you. So maybe 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. If they stop accepting you, don't depress yourself. Don't get depressed, or don't feel that these people are rejecting me. No, you can reject them. Yeah, why you're feeling that they are rejecting you? So you can go for the other one. You can try another way. So one thing is, even Beethoven music. I think everybody know about Beethoven music, but initially he was rejected in even a class team. He was the person who was rejected from the class team itself. But he consistently worked for it, and now Beethoven music anywhere you could listen to, you could hear. And here Marilyn Monroe, now even after death, you can see many places. You can feel her as a kind of beauty incarnation of beauty, something like that. But initially she was rejected. She was rejected that she's not good looking. Now you can see such a beautiful person. And Vincent van Gogh is a Dutch painter. And this person, remember, throughout his life, he spent, on only one painting. And he has drawn almost 900 plus paintings. But that one painting bring him laurels for entire credit for his 900 paintings. That much credentials he got for his single painting. That means he spent all his lifetime in order to make perfection in his painting. So that perseverance. Once they were rejected, yes, go for the next one. And he's such a beautiful artist, such an eminent artist, to be frank. He used the colors in such a beautiful way. The usage of colors and the usage of kind of especially coffee and cup and all that in his paintings are very much famous for his paintings. Now, Michael Jordan and J.K. Rowling. This Michael Jordan, in his schooling, he was sent out of his high school team also. They have rejected him. But now, he's the person who is into that green Packers kind of, what we say, Green Bay, yeah, Green Bay Packers team in football. And I think he's a basketball coach. He's a basketball coach, and he's been doing a lot of miracles with his own work. And in future, he has worked with many other things that we'll see in the next part of the talk. And J.K. Rowling, I think everyone you might have listened to Harry Potter series and all that. But initially, she struggled a lot. 25 rejections she got for her book to be published. Now it is one of the hot cakes in the market. So Branson, Virgin, athlete. So he's the person who is associated with this firm, and he has been working day in day out in order to bring the entire firm within the short span of time. But he was cheated by his contemporaries, and he filed case against them, and ultimately he won the case. So if you have something in mind, you need, if you are very strong, if you did not do any unethical means, you can have the kind of perseverance to fight against the people, even if they're very strong physically, financially, and morally also. So he is successful in his way of achieving his success. And then Kiran Majumdar Shah, I think everyone you might be knowing about Biocon. She is the founder and CEO of Biocon. And initially, when she wants to start, she has expressed her idea of working on this hormones. People has rejected her. And when she went for any funding, no banks has given her assurance, and they want a male person to sign on the document. So she has been, suffered a lot initially, but now she is one of the millionaires. And she has been persistently working on his passion. Oh, sorry, on her passion. So she is the one who has been role model for many women in India. Steve Jobs, every one of us, we know about Steve Jobs, co-founder of Apple. And remember, there are some people who ventured into some other businesses and they may have failed, but from that, they keep on learning and they want to go for the advanced version of it. Even when project fails, next it might fail, go for the next one. So that is his idea. So once he has been doing it, the music and iPods, all these things came into the picture. If he's happy with only his iPod which has come, or maybe with Apple which has come, that there ends the story. but he is not satisfied with that. He keeps on updating his knowledge and he keeps on working with other partners, and he is successful in his own career. And then A.R. Rahman. In his childhood, he lost his father, and he is the breadwinner of the family. And one overnight, because that overnight I'm using, because of one movie, Roja by Manratnam, with the songs, he came into the limelight. But till then, he has been practicing so long in order to come that overnight success, or in order to get that overnight success, he has been struggling throughout his career. So that is very important. So it's not like, don't think that every day I'm doing this but nothing is happening to me. No, everything, even for a kind of I will give you best example of a butterfly. See, butterfly, when it is a caterpillar, it has been very ugly and it keeps on moving here and there, and it is in the cocoon for so long. Once it comes out with beautiful wings, you'll find a butterfly. So remember that butterfly is your dream, and you need to make your dream successful like a butterfly. So that is very, very important. And now we have come to the color of the diamond in you. Now we have seen the carrot is done, cat is done. Now we are coming to color of it. So what is the color and how to make the color of your diamond? This is very important. The fifth one is personality, the law of personality. He has beautifully given an acronym, law. L stands for looks, A stands for action, W stands for words. And he said, personality plus hard work will automatically lead to success. So you need to have your proper personality and you need to work hard in order to be successful. That is very, very important. So looks, action, words. These three are very important. And remember, when you're talking about any interview, any student, when you're facing any interview, the first thing comes to your mind is dress code, right? And he's beautifully given example of UN Summit dress code, where everybody wears in the same kind of dress, very formal, looking very formal. So that first impression will grab the interest. And there are some children whom I come across. They said, "Madam, we went to the rejection panel, madam. That's why we were rejected, madam. Otherwise, I gave very good answers, madam." That's not rejection panel. By seeing your appearance itself, they might have rejected you because of your dress code and the way of your style, especially the beard and kind of way. If you attend the interview, they feel like, okay, this person, when he's coming to the interview itself, is not serious, then how come I trust him? Remember, belief and trust are two important factors which are very important in order to be successful and in order to get any first impression. So looks are very important, especially when you're talking about looks, your dress code and your body features. So that is very important, especially body language. And when you're talking about the action, which is very important. So first looks came into the picture, and then action, which is nothing but your non-verbal communication. And third one comes your words. So first people will see exactly what you are by your appearance itself. And second one, by your body language. If you sit like this with a different posture or different gestures, they'll know, they can assess your personality. Body language is the first parameter to assess your personality. So once they come to know that you're very arrogant or lethargic or not interested kind of person, they will not take you. Even not only that, even for anything, if you are not looking proper or if your action is not proper, automatically people will not have that faith in you. They don't trust you. So once trust is lost, everything is lost. So be very cautious, and then your vocabulary or words, the way of talking, your pronunciation, your pitch, your content come into the picture. So first, as everybody knows, first impression is the best impression. Okay, first look for love, like that. Now, even if you see Amitabh Bachchan, initially he was rejected so many times, but yes, now he is one of the top most persons in the Hollywood industry. Not only Hollywood, even in the complete Indian industry, you can see Amitabh Bachchan is one of the best businessman and best actor. in spite of his hurdle of voice, which is coarse, and he was rejected so many times, even for a radio channel, he was rejected. But yes, he did not lose hope. Now you can have a superstar. Action speaks more than words. So your actions is very important. Your action speaks more than your words. Your body language, your hand movements, your gestures, and your handshake. It should be a firm handshake. You're not supposed to just like that give a handshake like this and don't bend here, there, like that. So your appearance is very, very important when you're going for anything. When you're improving your personality, the first impression is your appearance, and then your dress code. That's very much important. Now, we came to the sixth point, sixth P, which is people skills. Now, when we are working in a team, do you feel that every time you will get only positive vibrations? No. Or every time you feel that everybody will be like very good like you? No. You need to face a lot of challenges. You need to face a lot of hardships. Yet, you should be successful. Yet, you should be into a group. And remember, when you want to do alone, only you can do your job, but you cannot get a job. Very important point. Even for your job, if you want to do your own personal things also, you need a lot of people to work for you. Even starting from your mother cooking the dishes and your father bringing something. So it's a teamwork. At home, you have your teamwork. At the place, workplace, you need to have your teamwork and have a smile on your face. That's very important. Whenever you're talking to your friends or whenever you know that, they're backbiting you. But see, why to keep a stringy face on them? You don't get anything out of it, right? Have a smile, go off. But remember that quality. So don't expose all your secrets and all that because you want to show it, or I can say show it off. Don't show off. Don't tell anybody before you're achieved it. Keep one book, write in that, write for yourself, and then see whether you achieved it or not. If you achieve it, put a tick mark. If you're not achieved it, try for it. Okay, what is the problem? Where it is lagging? How to overcome this? So in such a way you can do that. And remember, there are so many people who are going for trekking, especially mountaineering, trekking, and all this. There are, I can give the example of Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay, who has climbed the highest in America, the highest Everest. Like they have climbed, but they have crossed a lot of hardships. They faced a lot of hardships, and even the poisonous mountaineering routes. Somebody might be coming down, falling down. Somebody might be pulling them up. They might have scratches on their legs and hands and all that. They have faced all these problems. But what is the vision? To be at the peak of the mountain. So this is immaterial. So that should be important. So once you need to achieve some dream, once you need to have your dream to be fulfilled, yes, you don't think these major things. These all are menial things. Now, if somebody is not preparing coffee for you, you can make it for you and you drink and do your work. Yeah, why you would wait for somebody else? So remember, these all part and parcel of everybody's life. So you have to move ahead with the life. And when you're talking about Infosys Narayan Murthy, everybody knows that initial foundation was laid with the support of his wife Sudha Murthy Garu, who is given 10,000 rupees for him and all that. And she has been working in order to support Infosys, and he has been supported by two more persons who are Nandan Nilkani and Chris Gopalkrishnan, who have been very good support for him throughout his career. And remember, Narayanamurthy could achieve this because of the support of entire team members. In one of the interviews, he only told me, I am able to give interviews because somebody else is working for me. Because if somebody else is not working for me, I have to go back and make my phone calls. I have to go back and I have to draft my things. So it's not possible. So remember, you are the one who have been uh, gathering your group. But remember, choice is very important. So don't be just like that. Be very choosy when you are choosing your team members. And you all the five fingers are not alike. So all the team members are not just like that. Everybody have their own Positive points and negative points. Remember, when you're accepting the positivity, you have to accept the negativity also. But you need to mold them as per your requirement. That is very important as a leader. So you should be a leader. You should not be a boss. There is a lot of difference between being a leader and being a boss. Always remember, Nana, you be a leader, never be a boss. So leader leads the team. When something is there, if you cannot do it, if somebody, your team members are unable to do it, you should be in a position to take the throne and you have to do that and show them you have to do like this. Don't just let them give the task and ask them to do something and go off. Then it would be like bossism. Nobody is interested to do it. So always be a leader when you are in a team, which reflects your personality, which enhances your personality. So that is very, very important. So be a leader, don't be a boss. Once you acquire the people skills, once you know how to be in a team, yes, you will be successful. 195% you will be successful in your career as well as in your life. Yes, we discussed about that coach Vince Lombardi. He is the person who is a coach for this Green Bay Packers, and he was unsuccessful when no team was proper. But once the team is set, they have been getting all the laurels for so many years together as a team. Now we come to the last part of the book, which is clarity of the diamond in you. So what is the clarity? Now we have seen the carat, which is the weight, the cut, which is shaping it, and the next thing is the color, which is reflecting or refracting it. Now we are talking about the clarity of the diamond in you. So what is the clarity? What are you talking about clarity? So you can see so many people. Remember, the seventh P is perspective. How we look at. What is the perspective? How are we looking at our own team or our own people? So you twist the perspective. You can see different people starting from maybe Nokia or Electrolux, HP, or any Rocky, who is a director, and he is a person who did not give his movie for any producer till he get the person who offer him whatever he wants or how much ever he wants. But remember, once he has got that, he got 10 Academy Awards for his film Rocky. So, perception and perspective, which is very, very important. And you can see Sudhamurthy, you can see, and most importantly, eBay. eBay, I think you might have seen e-commerce business. That Whitman, she has minted money like anything. And when you talk about Kindle, uh, initially people said people won't read from the book, who will read from this laptop and computer kind of thing, it will be a failure. No, many people are purchasing Kindles, and when I go, I keep a Kindle in my pocket and I keep on reading when I'm traveling. So that becomes a business. And in the way people look at, and Facebook. So Facebook, actually he has color blindness, he could not see any other color other than blue, but you can see Facebook also in blue color only. But he has identified a gap. Remember, when you identify some small problem which you feel that you are facing, so try to take that, try to make sure others also might be having the problem and try to bring out a solution for it. Engineering is nothing but that, right? Bringing a solution for identifying a small gaps. You can have so many things. Best example is blah blah nowadays. Even I think you might have heard of blah blah, or you can rapido, or any kind of the whatever the requirement, whatever gap is there in the requirement of the society, so that you have to work on. So in such a way, there are many people, you can go for many examples. And then most important thing for any individual, and I think in your subjects also, professional ethics is a part of the subjects, because ethics are very important for any individual. You can see four examples given by the author here. One is Subhash Chandra Bose, and other one is Howard Schultz, who is a founder and CEO of Starbucks Coffee, and J.R.D. Tata, and then Nelson Mandela, who has been suffering so lot throughout their career in order to give something for the next generation. So principles are very important. And most importantly, patriotism. This should be there for everyone. And you can see some examples here, like Jagdish Singh, who is a Dronacharya Award winner and for the coach, and Muhammad Yunus, who is the founder of Grameen Bank in Bangladesh, and Che Guevara. He is from Argentina, but he struggled for Cuba Revolution. And Samuel Cazus, who is the founder of Cazus Bahia, and most importantly, Sony Akio Marita, who wants to keep the Japan flag fly in America. So he struggled hard, and he saw Japan fly in the America flags. So you have many people who are patriotic. So in my opinion, as Lord Krishna in Bhagavad Gita says, Karmanye Vadikariste, Mafaleshta Kadachana, Ma Karma Falahe Durbu, Mate Sangosva Karmani. That means the meaning of the verse is you have the right to work only, but never to its fruits. Let not the fruits of action be your motive, nor let your attachment be to the intention. So, in action. So, when you achieve something, if you want to achieve something, you work, automatically the fruits will come. Don't work for the fruits. Once you work for the fruits, your expectations will grow high. Once your expectations grow high, you will get depression. So, never ever go for that kind of attitude. So, always be a motive to do something to the society and to be a better individual by refining yourself within, so that automatically your diamond will be there. You know what you are, you know, but you don't know what you can become. Failure is not when you don't reach your goal, it is when you don't have any goal. When we're asking questions, first question in self introduction and the last point is tell about your goal, the first answer which of my students says, madam, I don't have any goal in the first class, but last class definitely they will have some goal. The result of the journey is not reward, the journey itself is a reward. So first you have to start doing your journey, yeah, in order to be rewarding. This book helps you to explore and discover the diamond in you. Success is never just, it is final. It's never ever is final. It is like failure is never fatal. Success occurs twice in your life, once in your mind and once in reality. Thank you so much for everybody for giving this opportunity. Thank you, sir.
Oh, thank you, madam, for excellent presentation on the cutting the diamonds on you by yourself. A good,
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
informative, and also with examples cited within the reach of a student. So thank you for giving the review on the diamond within you. On behalf of AP State Council of Higher Education, we thank you for being with us. Thank you, madam.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Nice to be a part of AP State Council, sir. I thank Hemchandra Reddy, sir. Thank you so much.